that we are getting in from Telangana. In fact, we are learning that Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy is currently chairing a meeting. This with regards to the caste survey to be conducted in Telangana. And the deadline to finish the survey is November 30th, while the survey will begin from November 5th and 6th and will go on till November 30th. And Telangana will in fact be completing its caste survey very soon. Let's quickly go across to Swastika Das, who's bringing us those inputs. Swastika, what are you learning? Has there been any information shared by the Office of the Chief Minister?
Well, this has been in the working since a very long time. It was a poll promise as well. And the Chief Minister, as we speak right now, is chairing a meeting with his other ministers and other prominent Congress leaders with respect to the caste survey that is going to happen either on the 5th or 6th is the tentative date. And the deadline to finish the caste survey is on the 30th of November. So ideally, in every district, they're going to have an observer who's going to collect the data, and then the entire enumeration process will take place. That is what the state government is planning. And this is also very crucial because remember, the state government was facing a lot of pressure from the BC group with respect to the caste survey. And that's the reason why the government intends to sort of wrap up this exercise by this year itself, so that it can tick off one of the major poll promises in line with what the Congress Central Command has thought of. And we, even with respect to giving out the 6 guarantees, which has been one of their big promises and which has not been fulfilled yet.
That's interesting that you in fact connected with one of the poll promises as well. But Swastika, also share with us what this will mean for the state coffers, not to forget the scale of this entire survey. We are being told that 80,000 officials will be roped in to conduct the survey.
Nearly about so, and this is definitely one that's fraught with expense. But again, it is also an essential exercise when you talk about a state like Telangana, because remember when KCR was in power, the erstwhile government, he had done a Kutumba survey, every family household survey. So I guess the government will be perhaps relying on some of the data that was collected back then and then incorporate it with the fresh exercise that it is. We don't know as of yet what is the budget that is in place to carry out a mammoth exercise of this nature, but we're looking at caste survey across the state, and the state which has a population of about 5 crores at this juncture, between 4 and 5. So definitely it is a Herculean task, but definitely the one which is of priority to Revanth Reddy. Because remember, the BC group, backward caste groups, have been clamoring for this. The government too had set up a BC commission to assuage the concerns of the groups.
And depending on which also the percentage of reservations in various local bodies will also be governed. Many thanks to you, Swastika, for putting that entire story into perspective for us.